Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Go! 70 Lions!
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll swing this out to Jenkins.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Pass caught, right side, Fanning.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 6. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Warriors, 70! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Here's Herbert. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
Ready? And Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Green. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
19, sorry, curve 19, curve 19, 19, Lion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You look at this Browns defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
Give him 30 yards there.
Raider first down.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
70.
Back to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
The Raiders at 4-6 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Let's go now. Go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 26 yards.
And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in this career. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now it's Herbert.
That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Herbert now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Quinshon Judkins, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to move back in front.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Raiders 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Again, liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Second and 6. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
A lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leap the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun. Green.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
No.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Green.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
60.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash.
And Gay knocks this one through.
And that will knot us up at 10. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready.
A passing down here. 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Herbert.
That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Go.
They'll run on first down. Sampson.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Trap 50. Trap 60. Horn 70. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
9 yards.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Ready.
On first down, here's Judkins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Quinshon Judkins.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Makes the score
No problem there on the extra point.
Raiders 10.
And that makes it a 17-10 score. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Let's go now.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pioneers. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Green. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bowers.
Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
18 run. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Now Green from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Las
We often
Vegas
hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that
1st and 10
category.
at the
Plus, he's got a
50-yard
quarterback who
line.
knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. 25, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth 1st half. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Here's Herbert. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
That's good.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
70 Lions. Let go.
They'll give it to Jenkins.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Had to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Pass all 80.
Back to throw. Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Ready? 19, 18.
They snap it to Herbert.
He's got him in. That's bombed.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Now 2nd and 3.
7 bucks. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Looking to throw. Green.
That's complete yet again to Thornton.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Justin, tag, 19 Lion, Cowboy 8, 19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Green will get this out to Taylor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, is what they plan to do on offense.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the 40 now on second down.
Herbert. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Up the middle they go to Sampson. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 34.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Come on, come on.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now they can't bring him down.
And the Browns are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Browns first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Judkins will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and he'll be marked down at the 1.
Short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Trying to hammer it in with Judkins.
And this time he is in.
Touchdown.
Quinshawn Judkins
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
27, Raiders 24.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And the Las Vegas first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Cup 19, Cup 19. They'll
look to throw again. To the right side, complete to Taylor.
And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And now an audible here into something else.
Rattler.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 9 now. Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Touchdown,
Bowers.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
31, Browns 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. 87 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to 60, back to 60.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And the Raiders have got him. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt at 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready? Cougar, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Green. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running left, Taylor. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Over the middle, he's got 3.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Well, tackled by Nakobe Dean.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Back to throw. Green.
Well, check this one down to Taylor.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 16. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Here we go.
He will push his way down to about the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got it.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 38, Browns 27.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 6. Buffalo 18.
Herbert now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
18 Rattler. Let's go. 76, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Operating from the gun. Green. And Walker has it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A great effort there. 35 yards.
And the Raiders Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
27.
And the lead is up to 18 now. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quay Walker.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on. 65 catch. Hawk, step.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 44-yard
Panther
line.
11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Green.
That one complete to Naylor.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Browns.
On the set.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And shutting him off, now open field.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Trey Tucker.
52 yards.
And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Browns, 34.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end
The
zone
Raiders
for a
take over
touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
18
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Ready, ready.
We got a plane to catch.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Intercepted.
And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
At their own 18.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Herbert.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Trey Tucker.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Shot 60, shot 60.
Herbert. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The C's parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him. And that's one they'll think about for the next month.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Warriors 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Las Vegas,
the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.